None of these 5 things are actually stupid, but they make you look stupid every single time. To your boss, to a first date, to a room full of strangers who are forming an opinion about you in under 7 seconds. And the worst part, most people do at least 3 of them without ever realizing. Here are the 5 signs and exactly how to fix each one. Sign 1. Talking more than you listen. Research by Harvard psychologist Nicholas Epley confirms what most people sense but never act on. People who ask questions are consistently rated as more intelligent and more likable than people who talk about themselves. The person dominating the conversation thinks they are coming across as interesting. The room thinks they are insecure. The fix is simple. For every point you make, ask one question back. The smartest person in the room is almost always the one who speaks least and observes most. Sign 2. Using filler words constantly, like, basically, sort of. Every filler word is a tiny signal that you are not quite sure of what you are saying, and people pick this up subconsciously before they can even name why they trust you less. A 2019 study in the Journal of Language and Social Psychology found that speakers who use fewer filler words were rated as significantly more competent and confident even when the content of what they said was identical. The fix: practice pausing instead of filling. Silence sounds far more intelligent than sound that means nothing. Sign 3. Laughing at your own jokes before they land. This one is subtle, but it is read instantly. When you laugh at your own joke before the other person has had a chance to react, it signals that you need their approval. You are preemptively managing the awkwardness in case it does not land, which immediately makes it less likely to land. Psychologist Robert Cialdini's research on social influence found that people who deliver observations with quiet confidence and let the other person decide how to respond are consistently perceived as wittier and more authoritative than those who telegraph their own reactions first. Say the thing, then be still. Let them come to you. Sign 4. Checking your phone mid-conversation. This one damages you more than almost anything else on this list. MIT researcher Sherry Turkle, who has studied the impact of phones on human connection for over a decade, found that the mere presence of a phone on a table during a conversation reduces the quality of that conversation and the perceived empathy of both parties. When you check your phone while someone is talking to you, you are not just being rude, you are broadcasting a very specific message. This screen is more important than you are right now, and people remember that every time. The fix: phone face down or out of sight. Every conversation gets your full face. Sign 5. Pretending to know things you don't. This is the one that does the most lasting damage. When you bluff knowledge you do not have when you nod along, name drop concepts you cannot explain, or claim opinions on things you have not thought through, people find out. Not always immediately, but they find out. And the credibility damage from being caught not knowing something you claim to know is 10 times greater than the credibility you would have lost from simply saying, "I don't know." Here is the counterintuitive truth. Psychologist Adam Grant at Wharton found that the people rated as most intelligent in professional settings are those who most readily admit the limits of their knowledge. "I don't know, but I will find out" is one of the most powerful sentences in any professional or social interaction. It is not a sign of stupidity, it is the signal of someone who is genuinely confident enough not to pretend. None of these are about intelligence. All of them are about awareness. The people who come across as sharpest in any room are not always the ones who know the most. They are the ones who have learned what to do and what to stop doing with how they show up. Now tell me in the comments which of the 5 hit closest to home. Be honest, nobody here is judging. I read every single comment, subscribe, and next week we go into something just as practical and just as revealing. See you then.